Hi, I'm Danny Mann. I work with the Department of Mines, Minerals and Energy Division of Mines. Today I want to show you the power of electricity. You need to know the hazards of electricity. I'm an instructor. I train new electricians. I want to show you a couple of things that I will make sure that I don't do. And one is my jewelry. I have a ring. I don't have it on because I'm going to do this presentation, and my watch, I'll take it off because it will conduct electricity. So we're going to step it up from 110 volts to 15,000 volts. Now in doing this, I have to make sure that when the power is on, that I do wear my protective equipment. So I've taken my ring off, I've taken my watch off. Now I'm going to put my safety glasses on here to make sure, because anytime I do this kind of work, I'm going to use safety glasses. So I have my safety glasses on, then I have my gloves that are rated for high voltage. If you notice, I have a long sleeve shirt on. It's very important that you protect your clothing, yourself with the proper clothing, preferably something of a cotton nature. If it's polyester, it will burn. I'm protected here. I've got my long sleeves on, my jewelry off, safety glasses on, and we're ready to go here and see what happens when we play with electricity. It's just a little something I use at home, and it's a tick tracer, okay? And so when this thing is so sensitive, it's around electricity, it will alarm. Well, I put out so much voltage here that this thing will create a magnetic field. This thing will pick up on it. So I'm going to start by showing what happens here with this metal Tonka truck. And this thing is representative of a coal hauler or a rock hauler, and it will show you that you don't even have to touch it to have power on it. And this truck will simulate he's loaded and he has to dump. And we've had a lot of accidents where that trucks will dump and they're too close to a power line. Okay, even as close as 5 feet, arcs across and does a lot of damage. I can show you what happens when I attempt to dump this truck. You think something like water, okay? Just a jar of water. You would think water is it probably is a conductor, but let's see what happens here. This is connected up and see if it will conduct through the water. If you're out in the lake, if you have a lightning strike close to your boat, then there's a good chance, the possibility you've been electrocuted. One more thing the kids love when I go to the schools and I do this, and I call all of them, I say, you're all weenie. You're a weenie. This is you. Okay? It has skin, it has tissue inside, muscle and stuff. That's what it's made from. It's just a regular hot dog weenie. So let me put my safety protection stuff back on. I'll not do anything unless I am protected. Okay? And right now we don't have any power or anything, so I'm going to turn this thing on. You can see what happens. As you can see, if that's your finger or part of your body, I'm not touching it. And look what's happening. But there's something else here that is pretty amazing. This is just a pair of needle nose pliers. It has insulation on it, so I should be protected, right? Well, it is. If I'm doing something, troubleshooting with power on it, and I'm probably protected to a couple hundred volts, maybe 220 volts. But it is not good enough for high voltage. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go to the insulated end of the pliers here, needle nose pliers, and see what happens. Even though it's insulated, it will go through it. Something like this, people get a false sense of security because the handles are insulated. Here's the metal, here's the insulation on it, and they think they're protected when they're not. One more thing I want to show you, I simulate this as being a tree. And this tree is just a limb I broke off out here in the yard. And doing this with the limb, you could see where this could cause a forest fire. Never forget, when you're working around electricity, use your safety equipment, your gloves, your glasses, and never forget the power of electricity.